For some reason, I've noticed a lot of beautiful photographs of beautiful desks lately. I mean, not just the desks, but work areas, and in particular, these gorgeous, geeky, minimalistic work areas. Most recently, I noticed a great photo that Patrick Rohn linked to from his Minimal Mac website, which I like to check out. It was a great desk, handmade, beautiful setup, no piles of papers or books on the desk, some beautiful Apple products perfectly placed. It got me thinking about my setup. To be honest, as an incompetent, neurotic Jew, I don't even know what it means to have a handmade desk, but it seems difficult, a lot more difficult than ordering something off Amazon. This desk that you're looking at, like most of my desks, came to me because it was already there before I moved in. In this case, when I moved in to my wife's house and I wanted to make a home office out of the attic, this desk was already in the room, in this exact spot. Does this look like the kind of desk that a neurotic Jew with a bad back could possibly move? Not only that, but when I wanted to sit on the other side of the desk, I didn't even rotate it. I just began sitting on the wrong side. I'd like to get one of those beautiful, minimal setups. Someday I might get to that point, but right now I'm working on 2 novels. There's a full-time day job. I've been making these silly writing presentations. Plus I have a toddler and a teenager running around the house. And maybe I'm not one of those minimal kind of guys. Okay, so my setup isn't a minimal setup, but I do have a system. For instance, this is the area where I keep my headphones, checks that I forgot to give the nanny, and my keys. This is where I keep books that I'm reading for my novel. Here's my toilet paper supply. These are books I read for fun. These are books about step-parenting. Here are books that are a little racy. Here are books that convince me that I am not so good a writer. This is where I keep old name tags from jobs that I've gotten laid off from. And here is where I keep the safety plugs that I should be putting in all the outlets so my toddler doesn't stick his finger in any of the outlets. There are some often overlooked advantages to this kind of setup. Like when I look at those minimal setups, I wonder what they do when they have a project that requires more space. They're screwed. The beauty of this desk is how expandable it is. If I need more room, I can easily expand. A nice little handmade area right here for my new project.